Planes, meow. Trains, choo-choo. And automobiles, meow. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and today we are checking out Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. This is a John Hughes film, surprisingly enough. I did not know that actually until I went onto the Amazon Prime loading screen of this movie, so I'm very interested in it now. It also has Steve Martin in it, which is why I was interested in the first place, because I really like Steve Martin. I haven't seen a lot of his stuff, but the stuff that I have seen, the Pink Panther movies that he's in, I love them. I think the guy is hilarious. I know this movie is beloved by a lot of people. I know my dad loves this movie. It has heartwarming and outrageous as its taglines on Amazon Prime, which makes me very excited because I'm in the mood for a heartwarming and outrageous comedy at the moment. Besides that though, I don't know what the plot is, I don't know what the story is, I don't know who else is in this movie. I'm hoping we get some other cool actors in this movie, and yeah, I just want a really fun time watching this thing. And before we get into this reaction, let me do the lighting. So let me turn the light and said what color it should be. Boop! Nice, nice, nice. So I actually have no idea what the lighting is going to be for this, because I don't know what colors are going to be in this movie. So I'm going to keep the color the exact same as it is now, like white with a tinge of yellow, because Steve Martin's hair I'm pretty sure is white, and so to add a little bit of color to it, I'm keeping the yellow, but I'm going to keep it as white today in honor of Steve Martin's hair. If you'd like to check out more of my reactions, you can head over to my Patreon for uncut reactions to many of the movies I watch on YouTube. Those are early access reactions to my movies that come out 1 week early. Thank you so much if you check it out, and let's get back to the video. Okay, I'm a little sick, a little stuffed up watching this thing, so sorry if I sound a little nasally, but besides that, I hope you enjoy my reaction to Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I think I'm hearing a plane, a train, and an automobile all in the same soundscape. Yeah! Come on, he's gonna be late for his plane. He's gotta go. Say something. He can't find the words. Say something, man. Say something.
Solid hours of staring at the material to decide to reconvene after the holidays for a fresh look at the layout.
Oh my god, I'd be so mad. I'd want to slap the guy in the face.
Have a good holiday. I'll see you in Chicago, John.
You'll never make the city.
Oh, he will. He will, I believe it. Oh. Hold on, that is Kevin Bacon. Kevin flippin' Bacon. You think Kevin Bacon likes bacon? Go, go, go. Why is that guy dancing in front of Steve Martin?
Taxi!
Oh no! Guys, both get in at the same time.
I was wondering if I could appeal to your good nature and ask you to let me have it.
I don't have a good nature.
Oh my god, I'd slap him in the face.
20, I'll give you $20 for it.
I'd say 50.
50? Are you serious?
Pay $50 for a cab. Certainly pay 75.
Oh my god, I want to punch this guy.
Hey, that's my cab!
Why did the cab just leave?
All right, you son of a bitch, this is my cab, ow!
Who is this guy? He's on the poster, but who is he? Yeah, you're not making it, buddy. You have 2 minutes. Does the plane leave at 6? Because if so, the gates are already closed. Oh my god, of course. Of course, the bad luck.
That's how he tells you that he loves you.
Why doesn't he give me nookies?
Because you get Indian bird.
Because he doesn't love you. The Canadian mountain. That's funny.
I knew you, yeah. You scared the bejesus out of me.
They're gonna become lifelong friends.
I had no idea that was your cab. Let me make it up to you somehow, huh?
Oh, this guy's nice.
No. Slurpee? Sir, please. Just let me know. I'm here.
He turned down a Slurpee. My man turned down a Slurpee.
You have a coach seat assignment. Hi, Larry.
Hi, Liz.
So we got a first class ticket for a coach seat assignment.
Pardon me.
Wow. Wow, I'd slap this flight attendant too.
Bump me. I can't wait to see what happens next.
Is this a coincidence or...
There's no way. There is no way. Hey, the flight's not gonna be that long though, right? So it's okay if you're in economy, but I would still be mad at the airline, at everything, at life. At life, I would be mad.
The last thing I want to be remembered as is an annoying blabbermouth.
I like this guy.
Nothing grinds my gears worse than some chowderhead who doesn't know when to keep it.
You're being the chowderhead right now.
And today.
Oh, not the socks too.
That feels bad.
Even this old guy is like, what the heck? He's literally sitting next to the xenomorph. Yeah, so this movie's gonna be about him getting home probably before Thanksgiving.
Success at home. I got a motto. Like your work, love your wife.
That's a good motto.
Which they will sooner or later. You'd have more of a chance to find a three-legged ballerina than you would a hotel room.
So find the hotel room first.
We're canceling Flight 909 due to severe weather in Chicago.
Why is he so happy? Why did he smile? Oh my god. He's like, how these people are about to suffer tonight.
As soon as we got off the plane, you called home, I called the Braidwood Inn.
Oh, he's smart.
Yeah, sure, great.
All right, grab it into this thing, will you?
I like these two together. I think this guy's gonna make Neil open up a little bit, live a little bit. This is gotta be the coolest taxi I've ever seen in my entire life.
Said your friend had never been around here, so I just figured you'd like to look around.
He's charging you extra.
Stick with me.
He looks so skeptical right now. He thinks he's gonna die in this inn.
There you go. That's pretty good. We're saving money already. We're a pretty good team.
Is that how they used to do credit cards back then? That's so interesting. I've never seen that before. Hey, they get one bed. Nice. They can snuggle together. His worst fear has come true. He's like, I'm going back to the airport, sleeping on the ground. The way they keep looking at the bed as if it's gonna change. That's good, that's good. Smoking inside. No, 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 no. Dude, he's unpacking his whole home in here. Oh, Zut. That's funny. I have done this before. I bet everyone has done this before in these ones.
Yeah, those beer cans were gonna blow like that.
You left him on a vibrating bed. What did you think was going
to... Is he trying to read? Is he trying to read using a lighter? He's making so much noise. Oh my god. He just broke his own neck. I think I'd whack him right now. I think I'd be like, shut up and go to sleep. Why? Why?
What is that supposed to mean?
You're not a very
He's
tolerant
pretty
person.
uptight, yeah.
You've been under my skin.
But the other guy's kind of insensitive.
How'd you like a mouthful of teeth?
Oh, and hostile.
I already have one, buddy.
I mean, didn't you notice on the plane when you started talking, eventually I started reading the vomit bag?
The vomit bag?
Amusing or interesting. You're a miracle. Your stories have none of that.
Oh my god, ultimate roast.
Some amusing anecdotes for you. Oh, and here's a gun so you can blow your brains out. You'll thank me for it. I could tolerate any insurance seminar. For days, I could sit there and listen to them go on and on with a big smile on my face. They'd say, how can you stand it? And I'd say, because I've been with Del Griffith. You know what they'd say? They'd say, I know what you mean. The shower curtain ring guy. Whoa.
Dude, Neil's just roasting session today.
Here's a good idea. Have a point.
I feel like I was personally attacked by that. Jesus Christ, I would die. I would melt into a puddle if someone said this all to me.
Yeah, you're right. I talk too much. I also
The music cue.
want about me. I'm not changing. I like me.
I like you too. I like the music and the close-ups of Neil. I love it. Okay, kid. I hope you get that stupid zebra hat smacked off your head. Oh, look, they're holding hands too. That's so adorable. Oh my god, they both think that they're each other's wives.
Why did you kiss my ear? Where's your other hand? Between two pillows.
Oh my god. You know, his butt must be so nice though if they're described as two pillows. I am man.
Last week? Yeah, hell of a game. Hell of a game.
Hell of a game. Yeah, I'm a man. Testosterone.
Any way you slice it, the odds are we're going to be having our turkey roll right here.
Yeah, so you gotta take a train and automobile to get home.
What?
You know goddamn well what.
He didn't steal your money.
$700 in here, and you went into my wallet for pizza. Just me.
$700 in cash is insane.
Just count it. Count it. 263, right?
His money's gone too.
I've been thinking. What we're dealing with here is a small-time crook. He didn't take the...
Yeah, so let's hunt him down.
Gee, I hope not.
Who is this person? They look cool. I love the looks they give each other.
Are you Gus's son?
I'm Owen.
Cool may not have been the right word for him.
How are you? This is Neil Page from Chicago. Hi.
Ew.
Unless you're a hog or a cattle.
Why does he keep doing that?
She don't mind. She's short and skinny, but she's strong.
The dog.
Yeah, I think they're just full.
Well, it's the holidays, I guess. Hey, we're lucky we got...
And this is goodbye. It's not goodbye.
Happy holidays.
Same to you.
Aww. Aww, I bet the train's not full, so he just sits beside Neil. Never mind, my theory has been proven false. Oh no! What are the odds? Oh god, this guy must have the astronomical bad luck of a lifetime. That sentence didn't even make any sense. At this point, you may as well walk, I'll be honest with you. You have to go help him with his case. I'm so glad he's going over to help.
You're in a pretty lousy mood, huh?
To say the least.
I would be in a very lousy mood.
You're not gonna improve much.
I don't mind traveling by bus. It's decent. As long as I have a window seat, I don't mind traveling by bus.
It's a movie on a plane, huh?
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is a little much for a bus, don't you think?
Look, it's Thanksgiving.
And now they're just chilling. Now they're just chilling and smoking.
I got one,
You got one! Neil Page has got one!
He's the only one clapping.
thrown by 3 hopeful lovers, no?
No, sorry, no. You know what? He tried. Yabba dabba doo!
You ever watch 60 Minutes? Thanks.
He's bringing the shower curtain ring as an earring.
Ivory. It's $5.
Oh my god, she's actually using it as an earring.
By the way, these were originally handcrafted for the Grand Wizard of China.
The Grand Wizard of China? Yes, real person right there.
You could pass for 18 or 19.
The earrings, dude. He's actually a great salesman.
Those are the precious moments, too. They don't come back.
Really just keep hammering it in for him.
Much time away from home. I haven't been home in years.
Oh, what? Why? I thought you said your wife loves you.
It's like not being there. Yeah. By the way, I called a good...
I feel like he hasn't been home in years.
We put our heads together. You know, we've really gotten nowhere.
Don't say that about yourself. That's not true, Neil. It really isn't true.
No, I really think...
Neil, why you keep trying to get rid of this guy?
I get going.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's fine. That's...
You know, it's just harder for 2 people to travel, you know.
Yeah.
Stop trying to make excuses.
So, good luck to you, and,
No, Neil, you're so mean. I'm trying to find that guy's name because I think it's Deb or something, but I need to make sure. Del, okay.
5.
No. It's gone. Unless it's an invisible car, in which case, that's cool. Dude, I would actually be doing this. This is the thing. Like, I'm getting anxious and annoyed for him. Be so funny if Del picks him up in a car. Oh, that's so unfortunate. You know what? You made it to the airport.
No, Mom's gonna do the turkey. Yeah, Dad.
Dude, he's going Terminator mode.
Welcome to Marathon, man.
Yeah. She's scared of him.
Fucking automobile. A fucking Datsun, a fucking Toyota, a fucking Mustang, a fucking Buick.
Oh my god.
Fucking nowhere with fucking keys to a fucking car that isn't fucking there. And I...
Fair enough.
...way to get back here to have you smile at my fucking face. Right fucking now.
Yeah, you said it, buddy. You're not getting a car, though.
Wait, what?
You're fucked.
Dude, she retaliated. You're messing with the wrong guy as part of the soundtrack. That's epic.
Now, are you gonna help me, or are you gonna stand there like a slab of meat with mittens?
Dude, he's done with life. But this attitude isn't gonna get him anywhere.
What are you doing? I almost crushed your head like a melon.
Oh my god, it's Del. Oh. How do you lift someone up like that? Do you go head first and boom, head into the ground? Aye.
I've never seen a guy get picked up by his testicles before.
Me neither.
Do you have any idea how glad I am I didn't kill you?
Do you have any idea how glad I'd be if you had?
His voice. How does he always get up to these shenanigans? Hey, partner.
I can't reach my feet to get my shoes off.
That's just fine. Leave your shoes on.
I can't relax.
Oh no, he's gonna readjust the seat and break it.
Do not play with my balls.
No shame in it, buddy. No shame in it, buddy.
A fight? No, I'm simply stating a fact, that's all. You fidget with your nuts a lot.
Happy?
Another couple balls and an extra set of fingers.
That was actually funny, good. That was actually funny, dude. The seat is killing me.
Let's not fight.
All right.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Hey, you know what? You're in a good sleeping position, so that's okay.
I'm putting my wallet in the glove compartment. Don't let me forget it.
All right.
You're going to forget it. This movie is so genius. You just stick two actors together in a situation and just let them do things in the situation. It's so fun. Buddy, watch the road. You're not even driving. Your eyes are closed.
We're coming up on 1/2 past the hour.
No. There's always something. There's always something. Lesson learned, kids. Don't smoke. Just pull over. Just pull over and do this. Oh, God. Oh, God. Just put your foot on the brake and stop. There is nothing behind you. Oh, no. This is what I said do earlier. No. Please turn. Oh no. Oh no, they're going the wrong way. Oh no, they're going the wrong way.
Hey, what's going on? Some joker wants to race.
Nope, that is not it.
Put your window down! He wants something.
He's probably
The cigarette smoke in the back.
Wrong way!
Oh, he's drunk! How would he know where we're going?
No, that's not what he means.
What a moron.
You're going in...
Oh, this hurts me.
You're going the wrong way!
Ah, there we go.
What?
Look at the road. Oh, the skulls. The devil. I swear, if Dell ever offered me to drive anywhere, I think I would run. I would run as far away as possible. I would move countries.
Wow! I mean, that was close.
You can't really roll with this one, buddy.
Oh, what a night.
Oh no. I forgot. I forgot. Your wallet is in the car. Your wallet's in the car. Yeah, they're so done. Dell's looking at him. Steve Martin's going absolutely insane. He's gonna have to get admitted into a psych ward after this movie. Bonding moment.
You can't rent a car with shower curtain rings, Del.
You stole it. You stole it. Oh, this was the car. This was Steve Martin's car. There's no way.
I found it in my wallet!
I knew you stole it!
I thought you put it there! Why would I put it there? Kindness?
Why would he put his credit card there?
Did nothing!
Give it back!
I can't!
It's in the car.
Why?
Why did they do that?
I put the card back in your wallet!
And the wallet is in the car. Oh my god. I don't want to see them fighting. They've been fighting the entire movie. I just want to see them be friends, but maybe it's impossible.
I have,
Oh.
These aren't credit cards.
They were.
I can't do that.
please.
If no one else is staying in the room tonight, you may as well, right?
$17 and a hell of a nice watch.
No.
Do you have $17 and a good watch?
Maybe.
No, I don't. I have.
I got a nice mustache, though. I got shower curtains.
Night, so.
There's 2 beds here. There's 2 beds here. Let him in. Dude, this is actually a traveling nightmare. I remember once I was stuck in the Seattle airport for 7 hours. My flight was delayed 7 hours. That was bad. That was bad. This would be terrible.
I am, without a doubt, biggest pain in the butt that ever came down the pike.
Yeah, he hasn't been home in a long time.
I smother the poor soul. I cause him more trouble than he has a right to.
Aww. I know they both enjoy each other's company. They just need to start changing some things.
But I guess that's not gonna happen.
Aww. Is she dead?
You're gonna freeze to death out there.
I like the music.
How's your drink?
Oh, this is so adorable.
Very least. The absolute minimum. You've got a woman you love to grow old with.
Well, no. I think she passed away, dude.
As much trouble as I've had on this little journey, I'm sure one day I'm gonna look back and laugh.
Yeah, you will. Hopefully together.
My ass, you know, I'm gonna have those griddle marks on my ass.
This is what I wanted. Yeah, it feels like a boys' sleepover, you know what I mean?
No, stop.
Just a minute.
Give it a good push now.
All right.
How does this car still work? I am actually impressed that they are managing to use this car. Drive, 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 drive.
Huh.
Go before anyone sees. Yeah, exactly. Jump in, jump in. Ah, I love it. I love it. They're best bros now. Oh man, guys, just give them a break.
Ah, watch it! How fast are you going?
I don't know. There's no speedometer.
Aye.
Is there something I can help you with?
What the hell are you driving?
Yeah, good question.
I'm gonna be unable to get my friend here home in time for his Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, that's so nice. Yet, the car is still impounded. There's no way.
About people riding up in his cab. So we can't sit there.
Are you sitting with the cows in the back?
Are we supposed to ride?
Okay, at least there's no cows. Ah, they're in Chicago. They made it.
Yeah.
No, this is so sad.
Happy holidays.
Oh,
Like I know her.
Yeah.
I think she passed away, dude. Invite him over for Thanksgiving. That's actually sad. No, I'm actually sad. Oh, I want that. Oh, that looks good too. Oh, he's thinking of the kiss.
At the very least, the absolute minimum.
No.
You've got a woman you love to grow old with.
No.
Away from home. I haven't been home in years.
Oh, it's kind of connecting. Oh, he went back. Come on, come on, come on. Top 10 most epic moments in history.
Marie's been dead for 8 years.
Oh, she has passed away. Yes! Yes! Yes, yes, let's go!
Boy, you are one lucky guy, Neil.
Looks like the Home Alone house.
Hi, kiddo.
Daddy!
Aww.
Well, my dad, Mark. Glad to see you.
Welcome,
Tell me, guys, Neil Jr.
Neil Jr. Aww. Oh, the music, the embrace, the chills. Aww. No, we end on a stupid freeze frame. Oh, there's an after credit. He's still looking. No words. Legend has it, To this day, he is still looking at the magazine covers. And that was my reaction to Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, the 1987 comedy road trip movie, apparently, as it's listed here. Outrageous movie, as it's listed on Amazon Prime, starring John Candy and Steve Martin. Basically, they are the only cast members, but there's also a little bit of Laila Robbins, Michael McKean, and randomly Kevin Bacon. Just randomly Kevin Bacon shows up at the start of this movie and then never appears again. I saw Kevin Bacon's face and I was like, he must be in this movie a lot. Like, he must be a reoccurring character. I thought they were going to run into him at some point on their travels. Maybe not be like a big character, but at least show up again. But no, he's just there to race Steve Martin, and he gets to the taxi first, and then he's off on his own adventure. Maybe we can get a spin-off movie of what Kevin Bacon's character was was doing during this time, but just so odd that he was in this. Before we get into the review though, if you like the video, please hit that big, beautiful red subscribe button. It helps out the channel a lot, and it is free. Okay, back to the video. This movie felt like a John Hughes movie. Well, it was a John Hughes movie, but it felt like a John Hughes movie with adults, because every John Hughes movie that I've seen so far is about like teenagers and just like the teenage world and teenagers becoming adults and stuff like that. You know, it all surrounds kids, which is really awesome. But this is the first John Hughes movie that I can remember. Maybe I have seen one that focuses on adults, but off the top of my head, I haven't seen one. Maybe I have, but I haven't. But this one was interesting because it revolved around adults, but it still felt like a John Hughes movie. You know, very, very simple but effective camera work. Like, very simple camera work. John Hughes never does anything extraordinary. His stories are always very simple. The camera work is always very simple, and he usually just lets the camera sit and lets the actors just kind of act out. And the thing that draws people into the movies isn't the camera work, it's the acting and the script. And I thought the script in this movie was really good. John Hughes wrote it himself, and I'm wondering kind of how much of this movie was improv and how much of this movie was part of the script. I actually feel like this movie was mostly scripted. Like, most of the lines were pretty heavily scripted, and then maybe some tangents here and there, but it didn't really feel a lot like improv, which is yet it still felt like a very casual conversation between John Candy and Steve Martin, which is big props to the script. But yeah, John Hughes movies, they always have that very emotional center where two people or something, or maybe even a group of characters, they don't like each other. There are these odds and these differences, and then you slowly chip away at them, and then you find these very emotional cores to the movie by the end of them, and the movie always gives you chills or makes you tear up and stuff. And Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is no exception to that. The end of this movie was so uplifting and it was just so beautiful to watch, see this friendship finally blossom after so long of them just arguing and bickering, which was all, I guess, one big bonding experience. Kind of like what Del said, where you in a few years or something, you're gonna look back at these and you're gonna laugh at these events. And Neil Page on the train looks back at everything and laughs. And it's funny that the first thing he looks back on is Del kissing his ear. And I know that it was, you know, meant to represent him learning about the wife and stuff like that, but I just thought that was funny that was the first memory that he thought of about Del. But yeah, the fact that Del's wife had died 8 years ago, and just like it was being implied a little bit throughout the movie, obviously never stated until Del says it right at the end of the film, but you know, it's implied, and you can just kind of feel this heaviness to Del's character, because while he is so much fun and just so out there and kind of unobservant in a way, like he's very naive with all the things that he does and how they affect people, and he kind of knows that he does this, yet he doesn't change himself. He's sitting in the car, and there's that beautiful scene where he's just sitting in the car alone, and he's just monologuing to himself like, Del, like, why do you do this? You're always running your mouth and stuff. I thought that was a great scene, because before that you just think that he's just very just out there, very dopey. He doesn't really understand what he's doing is goofy, and what he's doing is hurting other people. But that scene really cements it as, oh, he wants to change. He wants to not hurt people that he cares about and stuff, or push people away that he cares about. Even though he likes himself, he wishes that he could change a little bit just to let these people into his life a little bit more. So I liked that scene. It added a lot to his character, but I liked that Del and all of the characters in this, well, I mean, basically just Del and Neil, Dell. But both of them, they were not just like contrasts of each other. They were not just like Dell, the go lucky, go with the flow, happy one, and then Neil, the grumpy one. You know, they weren't just those archetypes of a character. They were so much more than that, and the movie chipped away at both of them throughout the film. You know, Neil starting to warm up to Dell having a conscience, doing this, doing that. You know, he doesn't slowly warm up to, well, I guess he does slowly warm up to Dell, but at the same time he doesn't. He's kind of always mad at Dell, but you can kind of see reasons why and stuff like that, and he's not just a contrast to Dell, and Dell on the other hand is not just a happy guy. There's a lot of tragedy in the past in his life, which he keeps implying throughout the movie. So I really liked the characters in this, and I'll probably get back. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to talk about them now before I get into the bulk of my review, I guess. Maybe this is the bulk of my review, because I think the best part of this movie is John Candy and Steve Martin. I don't think anyone can really say that. I mean, I think the music is great. I think the camera work is pretty good. I mean, it's very simple, as I said, but I think it's great. I think the script is good, but I think the acting is really what sells it, because you can just feel this heart and this camaraderie between these people who hate each other, you know, on the surface, but deep down they're kind of forming this very mutual bond over these horrible travel tragedies. And if these travel tragedies happen to me, I mean, I'd probably be even more angry than Neil, to be honest with you. Travel tragedies are the worst, you know. If you get held up at the airport, and Neil and Dell got held up at an airport, on a train, in a car, like in another car, walking, on a truck, you know what I mean? Like, they got held up in every possible landscape of travel, so I can kind of understand their annoyances. But yeah, I mean, what I'm basically saying is the characters in this movie and the two leads, John Candy and Steve Martin, are really, I feel, why this movie is remembered, because I thought the acting was just incredible. The way they would look at each other, the way Steve Martin especially would kind of give Dell these looks of hatred, but then at the same time he would also give Dell these looks of like, oh, we're in this together, you know. Like, for example, when that trucker, I think his name was Owen, he came and he was like spitting everywhere and going like, oh, you know. So strange, first of all. But whenever that was happening, Steve Martin's character Neil was looking over at Dell in like a, oh my god, like, it's not like a what have you gotten us into, like, I hate you look. It was more of a like a, oh, you ready, buddy, like, we're about to do this together, like, me and you bond together, brother bond, you know what I mean? So I really liked those little looks, those little glances. They really added a lot to the film, and both John Candy and Steve Martin brought their A games to these performances, and it wasn't as comedic. I mean, it was a very comedic movie, don't get me wrong. It was very funny. There were a lot of funny moments, and the character interactions between Dell and Neil were very funny. But Steve Martin, who I usually see playing more of a funny guy, such as in the Pink Panther movies, was playing way more of like a stuck-up guy today. But I think that also led to the humor, because when he was funny, it was extra funny because his character in general was very uptight and stiff. So when he did kind of let loose, when he did go like stuff like that, he would like kind of over exaggerate his actions, it became extra funny. And I think one of my favorite moments of that kind of comedy style would have just been when they were sleeping together, and, you know, Dell kisses Neil's cheek and stuff like that, or his ear or something, and then they get up and they start acting all manly, like they start like going and like flexing their muscles, and then Neil's like, oh, did you watch the game last I thought that was absolutely hilarious. That was so funny. Okay, so this is not usually how my reviews go. I just wanted to talk about the acting because I thought that was phenomenal. But let's get into reviews of this movie really quick, then I'll just talk about the music briefly and the camera work briefly, and then I'll end the review, because the main thing, the bulk of this review that I wanted to actually talk to you about today was just how awesome the actors were in this, and how great the camaraderie between John Candy and Steve Martin was. Okay, so 7.6 on IMDb, which is the audience score, and 92% on Rotten Tomatoes, so it obviously seems like everyone loves this movie. I mean, for a comedy movie, for a holiday Thanksgiving movie, for a road trip movie, 7.6 is an amazing, amazing score. You don't see comedy movies getting scores like this a lot of the time, so seeing this makes me very happy, because it means that people really enjoyed it. And the critic score, 92%, like, critics obviously love this movie. I feel like critics might like Steve Martin, like maybe they have a soft spot for him a little bit, and they will like his movies kind of regardless. But at the same time, I think this is just and maybe even John Hughes as well, critics just like, oh, John Hughes movie, I will like that, I'll give that one a positive rating. But I mean, this one deserves the positive rating. It's just a movie you could put on and watch at any time and be entertained, I think. The score by Ira Newborn, I'm pretty sure I called him a she in my Naked Gun movie, so I'm very sorry about that, but it is a he, apparently. Ira Newborn is a he. And he did the Naked Gun score, which is really awesome. And I feel like maybe you could hear similarities here or there, but I'm not going to say that I did. The connection is making me think that I did, even though I probably didn't. But I thought the score of this movie was pretty good as well. There were some good songs. The music always would come on at very interesting points in time. You know, for these very dramatic moments, you would hear the music slowly start to build and build and build. And it was just almost like you're watching this drama show, like this very cheap drama show where it's like about to go into slow motion and the lens is about to get all Vaseline-y and stuff like that. That's how I felt with the music a couple times, which just made the scene even more funny. But I think my favorite part of the score was the fact that planes, trains, and automobiles, along with Neil's, or I should say Steve Martin and John Candy's voices, were in the score. There was a song, the whole song plays during the credits, which is awesome, but it plays a little bit during the movie as well. And it's so fun because it starts with the plane and a train and an automobile. It sounds like their sounds all mixing together, and then Steve Martin's voice rings out and he says something like you can't stop me or something like that. And then the song just starts playing. It has this really groovy beat and it keeps mixing like lines from the movie what the actors are saying in with plane sounds and train sounds and automobile sounds, and it's just so fun. It is just so fun. It is so random and so goofy and so fun, and I love that so much. Also, just quick side note, the house that they were in, the street didn't look like it was from Home Alone. The street didn't look like it was Home Alone, but the house that they were in looked like it was from Home Alone. So please let me know if that was the Home Alone house, because I would be interested. And I'm pretty sure John Hughes directed Home Alone as well, so that'd be kind of funny if he used the same house for this movie and then Home Alone. Yeah, so just to finish off this review, I guess I thought the camera work was pretty good. I mean, John Hughes, the camera work is always the same for the most part. Like, there's nothing out of the ordinary for his camera work, but John Hughes does a really good job of just kind of cementing the camera somewhere and letting the actors just speak. You know, like when they're in the car, for example, on their road trip, and they're in the car that's about to burn. It's just basically John Candy and Steve Martin sitting in the car, and the camera is just, there's like 3 angles. There's like the wide angle with all of them. There's the Steve Martin angle and the John Candy angle, and that's it. It's simple. It is simple, and it is so effective because you just get the comedy with these 3 shots, and you just let the actors act out the scene, and you just kind of start to get involved with the scene because there's no crazy angles, there's no insane editing. It's just kind of you watching them talk. It's like you're just sitting there watching them talk. It's like you're the third person in the room, and that's what I really appreciate about John Hughes films. He's one of those directors that just kind of let you into a scene and then just kind of keep you there with these very simple camera shots but very effective dialogue moments. It's pretty cool. I really like John Hughes a lot. So yeah, that is going to be the end of my review. I thought this movie was so entertaining. It was so good. I'm probably going to try and watch it for Thanksgiving this year, even though, you know, Canadian Thanksgiving is different than American Thanksgiving. I'll still watch it for our Thanksgiving. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to these wonderful, beautiful, amazing people right here for supporting me and supporting my channel. It really does mean a lot. Let me know if there are any other Steve Martin movies you would like me to watch, as well as John Candy. I haven't heard of him that much, but Steve Martin especially, I really enjoy him in the movies that I've seen. I know my dad really wants me to watch Roxanne, you know, the one with the nose. I haven't seen that, but my dad absolutely adores that movie. So let me know if Roxanne would be a good choice for the channel. And yeah, I'll see you next time for my next movie reaction.